There we go. That should reset the VOD. The ads are gonna reset and be like, we're going right now.
Me,
but...
I will fight you.
Ah.
I'm glad you have a high outlook for me, Sasha. The highest. The highest. You know I love you, meaning I'm just sleepy.
Okay. I'm all set up.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm probably gonna go get...
I don't think I can raid you, because we were
tag teaming.
combined.
Okay.
Oh, I can end it. Hold on.
Yeah.
End the stream together.
End the stream.
Bye!
Bye! There we go. I think I'm gonna go get a better towel as well at some point, because this is really uncomfortable. Doing the Mac attack. Okay. Give it a minute to switch over. I should announce in my Discord that I'm switching games. Hello, Sasha! Imagine seeing you here! Crazy. I am gonna quickly go and switch out my towel, though. So, I will be back. I'm gonna run an ad, so that we don't have to deal with the ad. I'll be back. I just need a better towel, because this is uncomfortable. Okay. I have acquired a more comfortable towel. Let's go. New game. Origins. And so is the golden city blackened, with each step taken in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Theronius, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead...
I've been playing Dragon Age for years, so... not that long, but years.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil.
It is such a good game.
Waited for the Darkspawn to return.
I love this
But
game.
those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Smash.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Duncan is hot, and you can fight
May
me.
even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
I'm so into Duncan. Like, holy shit. I love Duncan. And, like, reading The Calling has just, like, made me more in love with him. Like, I'm only halfway through the book because it's taking me forever to read. But, like, he's so good in it. I love it. Okay, I'm a woman. I'm a human. I am a rogue. And I am a noble.
Greetings.
Okay. I think this is the preset I usually start with. Turn down the blush. Looking for the right shade. That's what I usually go with. I should check to make sure that it is, because it's been a hot minute since I did do Ophelia run. I think that is the preset I start with, but she's kind of cute. I'm gonna go back to the start. It's a good game. Okay. It's this one. She's a brunette. I think it's this one. Oh. Eyes. It's that one. See, for Ophelia, her parents tell her to go. And she's like, I have a duty as the last one living to survive somebody has to avenge us. So her going with Duncan isn't a point of contention between them. Her eyes are green. What shades of green? I think they're that one. I think that's right. To be honest, every time I make her, she's a little bit different. Okay. The blue one.
Charmed. Greetings. 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 Charmed. Greetings. Charmed.
I think Sultry.
Didn't work.
Yeah, Sultry is the voice. Ophelia. Have I spelled that correctly? Let me double check. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, the reason she is called Ophelia is because the meaning of the word Ophelia, like the name Ophelia, is help. And that, I feel, suits her very well. Her neck is not the right size. Her neck is usually quite thin. Yeah, I feel like that's better. So, like, she's too broad. Like, I never imagine Ophelia to have broad shoulders. She's quite dainty. But let's get her dex up and her cunning up. Her con should be up as well. Because I don't want to die. I will try. And cunning is what we do. But have a good night, Sasha. What am I missing? I can't actually scroll my chat now. I have no idea what's going on in chat. Okay. And then her lockpicking. And she is a duelist. So, let's get her dual striking one. That one. Or... no, that one. I usually play on easy, but let's see how normal goes this time. My game crashed. This is gonna be the next little bit. This is how it goes. New game, origins. I just want to skip the intro. I want to go straight to character creator, please, because I gotta recreate her now. Let me skip it.
The Chantry teaches us that it is...
There we go. I was hitting the wrong button.
Greetings.
Her blush was a different color. It was more pink. I can't remember if it's this eyebrow or this eyebrow that I was doing. Her neck was slightly thinner. There's the blue one. And she had the sultry voice.
Charmed.
Ophelia. Dex and con were up. So it's cunning. Yeah, it's not that she's sultry herself, but the voice fits her best because she's, like, young. And, like, kind of a tease. Because she's not learned yet. Let's go.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay.
Lilith, you should read my fan fiction.
This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Okay, so here's the complexities of this scene. Ophelia was engaged to Nathaniel, right? That engagement was then called off when he got sent to the Free Marches. So, Hal hasn't seen her for a while because the engagement got called off. I'm going to send you the fanfic because I'm rewriting the whole series, but from Ophelia's, like, adding in little bits and bobs about Ophelia. I'm going to send it to you. You're Bubbles, aren't you? Yeah. There. There aren't that many chapters yet, so. I see you've become a lovely one. She's quite polite. Ophelia really is your stock standard hero, right? But also she's very soft and very feminine. And you all how? I think she's genuinely happy to see him. Because in her mind their families are friends.
My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
See, this is where the confusion comes in, because she was engaged to Nathaniel, who was significantly older than her, right? And she, at one point, would have had a, like, childish crush on him, but it was never going to amount to anything actually romantic, because he's, like, so much older than she is. So she understands the political implications and how marrying Thomas would be of benefit, because that's what her mother had taught her, that her marriage wasn't necessarily going to be for love, but love can grow. Yeah.
Good. My son saw you at a Denerim fair and has talked about you ever since. He'll be pleased you remember him.
I was
At any rate,
engaged to
Papa, I
his
summoned
brother.
you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
I'll do my best, Father.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor
Like,
to be a
Ophelia
guest
would
within
never
your
walk
hall,
around the
dear
house,
Rose.
the
Your
like,
lordship,
keep
you didn't mention that a
with
Grey
her
Warden-
weapons and her
Duncan
armor.
arrived just recently.
She just
unannounced.
wouldn't.
Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They defeated the Darkspawn a long time ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
I have no interest in becoming a Grey Warden.
Do you hear that, Duncan? My daughter is not interested. So unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription...
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
He's trying to get rid of me.
We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
I'm gonna save. Okay, let me see if I can remember the controls.
Yes?
Your son is interested.
The topic has come up from time to time. The young and their infatuations.
I got the impression Thomas didn't like me. And by Thomas, she means all how. Because he called off the engagement.
I'm sure that was years ago. People change. To be honest, I have no expectations. And your father seems determined to let you find your own way. If something did happen, well, we'd address it as befits a family of our stature.
We'll see.
I'm sure there will be much to discuss once I return.
I want to wish you well.
I thank you. That is quite unnecessary.
Yeah, it is. This interaction with the guards makes me so uncomfortable.
Greetings, my lady. You are the Terran's daughter, are you not?
And who are you?
I am a member of Alhal's personal guard. The rest of the Al's forces are expected tonight. I understand you shall take charge of your father's castle once we march.
So I'm told.
Ah, then I wish you luck. Good evening, my lady.
That's not the interaction I got last time. The interaction I got last time was incredibly uncomfortable. And gave big implications of like a when they attack, it's gonna be fucked. I'm gonna take a run around.
Of course. Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all!
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I would appreciate that, Mother Malol.
Please, child, call me Malol.
Malol.
I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky,
It's giving rape.
the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Like it. That is not the conversation I got, and I don't remember which conversation line leads to it, but knowing what we know about where the story is about to go, the conversation gave heavy implications of the possibility of something darker occurring beyond just murder. Because she is alone in the castle with just her mother.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
May God forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable the first time I ever got that line. And again, I don't remember what order I did things in exactly, but it was... Given the setting, it makes sense. That doesn't make it good, but it makes sense. There are certainly some implications of it in the fanfic, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I was writing, so I don't remember exactly what I had. But it never happens, because it's not in my interest to write that sort of scene. But it is a thing
All right.
that historically makes sense. I think that's the whole, yeah.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
A good thing too, considering Father's company.
Yes, I saw the Arl arrive. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
I should have gotten the mod that lets you kiss him. Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchens then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
He's not a mongrel, he's a purebred blood Mabari.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. Or get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
What a smart boy you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Be honest, that's not correct. Be honest. That's what I believe I named him. Okay. Unpause.
By a shawl.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
It's such a good origin. Well, it certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Arl's men.
Okay, let's save. Oh, just in case.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
He's not so bad, Nan. He's just being a dog.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about. Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
I'm kind of...
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Cat,
Harry.
do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Busy day?
Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on. The good maker knows I needn't take care of you anymore. Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lady? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
When it's convenient.
To be truly good is doing right by others, even when it doesn't suit you. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
I remember it.
Good. Then you can start.
Which one was it? Before our fathers came down from the mountains...
A warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
And Hahaku grew prideful.
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
Strong or not, he chose a more reliable dog.
When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
That was a mistake.
The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale?
There are a lot of things you could take from that tale. How you treat the least is remembered by the greatest.
True. Hahaku thought nothing of abusing the tribe and their dogs, but their complaints showed the chief he could not be trusted. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, hmm?
Thank you for the story. It was very thoughtful.
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Yes, I'm going. There's the door. She's just a little bit playful. That's all. Like, she's not someone who does bad things. She's just young. Kitty!
Lovely.
I think that's everything. Yep. Is there anything in here? No. Yeah. Like, she's 20. Like, Ophelia is. I can't remember if I made her 18 or 19. But she is not. She's not at 20. Like, she's not even 20 yet. She is young.
We were just,
Taking a break?
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
I'm not going to tell anyone.
We appreciate that, my lady. Thank you.
Can I play?
And so I shall.
Key required. Right, we get that later.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young
I'm only
squires
27.
about your
I'm not
family's
even the same
history.
person I was at 25.
We have to. History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
Still the same taskmaster, I see.
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
I'm quite familiar with the subject matter.
Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable for these lads and their minuscule intellects.
All right.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
We predate the founding of the kingdom, don't we?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young lady.
Well, that's rude. I'm doing my best.
It seems you've already plumbed the depths of your potential, then. A pity. At any rate, your family has held the Ternier of High Ever since before King Callan had united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Callanhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
And Callan had let us keep Tierna.
Callanhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Callanhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
Can you tell me about our relationship with Allhow?
The history between the Couslands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
Go on.
During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Ternier's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
But my father and Allhow are old friends.
The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Caelan, to fight the Darkspawn.
When exactly was our line founded?
The records are vague, But the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
During the lycanthropy plague.
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
Time to end the lesson.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence. I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for a little
No. It's gonna keep doing this. I should retry that mod that's meant to make it more stable. Okay, well then, have a good night. Okay. Let's speed through this to get back to where we were.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself. Look at him now. Oh. Thank you again for your help. Oh, bat am I? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? Good. Then you can start. A warhound was born to... But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. Hahaku was shamed, but felt... Now, what should you carry from... But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, hmm?
Okay.
As you desire.
Oh, my lady, we were just, well...
Speed through everything so I can get back to where I was.
Good evening, my lady.
I'm gonna save here just in case.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands? The very... If the mind is not exercised, it withers just... Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we... Well, I'm glad some of my... At any rate, your family has held the Ternier of High Ever. After Elathia's men were defeated, Callan had at... The history between the Couslands and the House. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but how... Just as now, we united behind... Records are vague. Several other local...
Okay. Save again. The game has a memory leak issue, which has resulted in its running being a little bit janky. There is a mod that is meant to make it more stable.
Of course.
But last time I messed around with it, I couldn't make it work. Like, I was still crashing quite frequently.
Well, all right.
think that's
Good evening, my
all
lady.
of the places I can go. Yeah. I'm gonna save again. Back up here.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, Mother. Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course. It's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
Perhaps we could speak alone sometime, Dyron?
I would like that, milady.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
You should say goodbye
Nope,
to Fergus while you have the chance.
Her dress is not looking great. Did you know the Great Wardens are here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
How do I make screenshots? I want to take a screenshot. Give me a second. Shot. And Steam. Because my F12 isn't working. Or is it? Let me check. Yeah, not working. I just want to take a screenshot of her. I'll have to do it with my mobile. Which is not a screenshot, it's just a picture of my screen. She's just so pretty. Father wouldn't allow it.
Nor I. And I do realize you didn't answer my question. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Do you know where Fergus would be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
I have a bad feeling about tonight.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
Are you staying in the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
Oh, I don't have my stream up. There we go. Oh, and the game's crashed. Because I was switching in and out of it. Ugh. It was running okay last time I was playing it, but... Oh, nope. Okay. We're gonna have to go through that conversation again. But are we working? I can't tell on my end because my thing's not working. No, it doesn't look like we are. Give me a second. What's going on? It should be working. Why are we not capturing this? Sorry, for some reason the stream's not working. It was working. And now it's not. Sorry, I'm messing with things. Why would it not be working? Why? Flipping through tabs. Why is it not working? Alright, I'm gonna save. And close out. And see what I can do. Will we work now that I've closed it properly? There we go.
And my dear... Ah, here is my lovely daughter.
I think we last
Skipping
met at
through
your mother's.
this.
Don't listen to her. It's...
Proud doesn't get me any...
Okay. Save. We're gonna have to remember to save in this game.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Let's skip
Yes,
through
your
all of
father
this as
mentioned that.
well.
You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. If he's not out with his men, I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off. Trust me, you'll get your... But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Your father thinks my presence here might... Don't worry, my dear. It will... I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
I love you too.
Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
And we're saving again.
And so I shall.
Is there anything in here? Oh, hi, baby. What are you doing?
Good evening, my lady.
This is our room. That is locked. Well, not our room, but a room. Yeah, these are the guest rooms. This is our room over here. It's our parents' room.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Orin. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He's going to test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
I do bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
He just might need those prayers.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Mother can handle herself, as always.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Tutorial on leveling up. I don't need the tutorial. I've done this before. I want my cunning up. I probably want my strength. Is strength the one that does damage in physical combat? Okay, I want my strength up and I want my con up. As always, I want my... So with Ophelia, I max out her coercion very quickly. Because she's very good with words.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Auntie?
Yes, it's true, Orin.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Auntie? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. Oh, Darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Maybe ask your mother.
I'm thinking no.
I never get to do anything.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
Real soon. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubba. That sounded like the noise I make when I'm upset with you.
In the coming days, I would be glad to offer it.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
Have fun on a long march. In the cold.
A warm bed doesn't sound so bad now, come to think of it. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Best do as your father says, darling. I will see you in the morning, bright and early.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
About the Grey Warden?
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
No, why would I want to be recruited?
If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
Is sending all our forces to the south really a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
In case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. You are a Kuzland, after all. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
You sure you're going to be all right?
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlan name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
All right.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
Here we go. Time for the worst thing that has ever happened to her. What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there?
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Let me get my swords.
As you desire.
You'll bleed for this.
Oh, I keep forgetting that this is a sustained thing. Let's put her armor back on. I had her do it in her underwear for story reasons, because if you are being attacked, you're not going to put on all of your armor. You might get on your... I feel like I need to change my controls.
Tell us!
Darling,
Shame.
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I was about to ask you.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
I don't know, Mother, but we need to get out of here.
Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I was in my room.
We must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
She's not a legion at all. She's from the Free Marchers.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Okay. And then she needs a bow. And then I'm gonna put this on my hotbar and get rid of that. Who's ready to be upset?
Well, all right. No! My little Oren. What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Don't look, Mother.
Oh, I'll look. I'll remember this day when Hal dies, screaming like the dog he is. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this. We must go downstairs and
So
find
I
out what's
shall.
happening.
As you desire.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Of course.
Okay, we're gonna save again. Just in case.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
How can we get out of the castle?
The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first. The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Let's go.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Let's head in here. We will be murdering everyone inside.
I'm getting out of here.
Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lady. Here they come.
I need to get her willpower up as well. Okay, we'll clear out over here first because we can't actually go down that way because of the fire.
So I shall.
Pay for what he's done.
Okay, back in
And
here.
I shall do the same to Hal when I see him.
As you should, Eleanor.
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Nothing in here. There is. Down here into the
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Of course.
Okay. Now I'm going to use the family sword. Do I have any new armor that's better than what I have? No.
You gave me no choice.
No drops? No, there is a drop there. Just so I don't keep hitting it, you know?
As you desire.
Die, fiend! You did well, my dear.
There's some blood on me.
Oh. Okay, before we go in here, we're gonna save again. Just because the way the game works frustrates me. Mage. I see a mage. Damn it, I missed my health potion.
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Howe's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe it. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all. Don't let a single one through.
Let's go.
As you desire.
Where am I heading? There, okay.
We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
My game is freaking out.
Well, all right.
We must get out! The soldiers are everywhere! I'm gonna rescue a new one!
Can we attack, please? Can't go that way. Where am I going? Up and down. No! Just as I was getting my level up. Let's hope that the game still is captured by OBS. Is it being captured? Yes. Okay. Oh my. I have to do the main hall stuff again. My game is struggling.
Go, man the gate! Your ladyship, my lady! If you've another way out of the castle...
Like, I don't know what's going on here. Is that all the loot? Yes. See, it saves there, so why did I end up all the way back?
Help us all! We're going to die!
Okay, I think that's all that's in here. You're in the way. I'm gonna save again. Nope, we're gonna crash again. Frustrating. Hopefully the game gets captured. Yes. Okay. Usually it's okay, but clearly right now it is struggling a lot. Then again, I haven't played in a while, like a few months. So. Why are we not attacking? Can we?
if you dare.
Well, all right. Lovely.
Okay, I'm gonna level up and then I'm gonna save. So I want her willpower to be buffed a little bit more. Cunning, Dex. And then that one. And then we'll also level up Dog. And then save. Have a cutscene.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hal doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
That's not true. You're going to be fine.
Ah, my darling girl. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
But what if something happens to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, Pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
My duty is to take vengeance on all Hal.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, Pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will. Okay.
You must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter
I
will
love this
die
opening
of
so
Hal's
much,
treachery.
but it's...
She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way. No, she wouldn't fight her mother on this. She wouldn't. I love you so much.
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could.
Because she knows all of her mother's
It's up to our
stories,
children
so
now.
she's not going to fight her mum on that.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Caelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Ophelia.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will they return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
As long as Hal pays, I will be happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens quite highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
The what? What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Right, then what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Last of your line. So because I lost all of my saves, I now have to redo all of the achievements. Let's do some exploring. Gather my things. I love Ophelia so very much. I'm very attached to her. She's very much your typical hero in many ways. But she's also very soft. I feel like one issue I take with a lot of fantasy is that the female characters are not allowed to be soft in any way. They often have to divorce themselves from a lot of their femininity in order to be considered legitimate fantasy heroes. Which, as somebody who is quite feminine, can be quite frustrating. There aren't many series where I feel like you can be both feminine and powerful. A Dragon Age eventually does address this. Because Morrigan, her whole arc is her finding power in femininity, in being a mother, in her relationship with her own mother.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden
But
recruit that Duncan...
I wanted a character who was both soft and able to murder a bitch.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Okay, can you tell me anything about where we are?
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
The Circle of Magi is here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
And where would I get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
I'll be on my way then.
Good luck to you then.
Okay, first things first, we're gonna go sell this. Nope, apparently we're not, because the game is crashing. We were gonna go sell our supplies. No? Okay. The game says no, so I think we're gonna wrap up. Because the game doesn't want to work. I'll look up to the mod again and see if I can get it to work. But in the meantime, let's find someone to raid. There are a few people playing Dragon Age Origins. I don't think any of them are speaking English, though. Maybe I should look up Veilguard. Because more people will be playing Veilguard because it's newer. Only 3 people. Let's try here. We're gonna raid this person. Okay. I might stream tomorrow, I'm not sure. I have lots of cleaning I need to do. But I'm gonna look into that mod to see if I can get Veilguard Origins to work. Monday we are doing Infinity Nikki. Wednesday we are either doing Dot Hack or Baldur's Gate or even Dragon Age. I don't know now. I might put a poll up in Discord, so if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the chat. And then Friday we will be doing Baldur's Gate with Sasha, and then Saturday I'm going to be doing Peak with I know I'm doing at least Morgan. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it with Sasha and Molly, but yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for hanging out through Baldur's Gate into this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.